I want to give you a little bit of a demo here of a way that I've started interacting with ChatGPT using my mobile. And that's because in the last couple of weeks, it's released a feature where you can just talk and it will talk back to you. So you actually hold a verbal conversation rather than a typed out written one. And let me see if I can go to my slightly shonky overhead camera here, see if it can show you the screen here. So at the top here, you'll be able to see headphones. And one of the things that you can do is you can just hit the headphones and start talking, like this. Can you please give me easy recipes for a gluten-intolerant pescatarian?
A simple recipe for gluten-free fish tacos and a quinoa salad.
Right, not many of you will be interested in those recipes, so I will come back to those recipes later on. But one of the other things that we can do is because my prompts tend to be quite chunky, reading them out is a bit of a problem. So what I've been doing is I've been copying and pasting my prompts into here, and then I've been activating. And I just wanted to show you this as a little bit of a demo about how I'm doing this. And the prompt that I've written is to write a speaker bio for me for a conference that I'm speaking at in a couple of weeks' time. The conference is for journalists, so I've written this prompt to get it to interview me, to get the information it needs to write the bio. And it's just a very different way of interacting. You approach it in a different way than you would if you were typing it. So let me go to the overhead cam again. We'll see if we can do this. Let's paste in our prompt here. So there we go, it's a chunky prompt. I hit go, and as you'll be able to see, it starts actually just typing it out. It's giving me a text response here. Now, I want this to be a verbal conversation, so what I will do is I will hit the headphone button, and I'll ask it to start again. Here we go. Can you please replay this prompt, but as a verbal conversation, so we're actually going to have a dialogue together?
So Dave, what are some key moments or highlights in your relevant work history that you'd like to feature in your bio?
I was once creative director at some of London's biggest ad agencies. Since then, I've written books, I've written, directed and presented a TV series. I worked as editor-at-large of The Drum magazine, which is one of the world's biggest marketing magazines. I'm currently focusing on the world of AI. I'm LinkedIn Learning's most popular AI instructor, and I'm helping organizations all over the world understand how to embed AI into what they do in the most valuable way.
That's a rich tapestry of experience you've woven there, Dave. Now let's dive into the second question. What are you particularly passionate about that you'd want to highlight in your bio?
I'm passionate about organizations and individuals using AI in the best way, because what I see is that most of them are doing it wrong. They're doing it to try and replace humans or replace tasks that they do rather than get to better work. So I think that we need to use AI to augment humans rather than to replace them. So AI is your sidekick. It helps you minimize the dull work and amplify the most valuable work.
A noble cause indeed, making AI a sidekick rather than a replacement for humans. For the final question, what is the main goal you're aiming to achieve with your upcoming talk at the conference?
The main goal is to get people to understand that AI shouldn't be seen as a threat, but it's actually a way of helping make us better at what we do. So by outsourcing admin, which is something that humans shouldn't have to do, it's a non-human activity, admin, that gives us more time to spend on the more valuable tasks, and we can use AI to achieve even better results with these valuable tasks.
Fantastic. That's a message that can resonate with a lot of people. All right, let me now craft your 3 bios, each with a different tone. One serious, one conversational and witty, and one funny and ridiculous. Here we go. Serious bio. Dave? Or...
Okay, so we're not going to listen to that at the moment. I just want to point out one of the things that I was doing there when I was interacting. You may see that I was putting my finger on the screen and I was holding it there. And that changed the icon to a circle with a spinny bit round the edge. Now, what that does is it means that it's always going to listen as long as you've got your finger in there. It's not going to interrupt you. If you don't do that, any pause in what you're saying, like that, will be seen as you having finished what you're saying, and the AI will then come in with a response. So I leave gaps when I'm talking, often in the middle of a sentence. So I need to put my finger there so that it keeps listening, and I recommend that you do the same. Now, I've been using this to have all sorts of conversations, and the conversations I've been having, some of the most valuable ones, have been looking at trying to rehearse for conversations I'll be having with clients or prospective clients. So the way that would work is I get ChatGPT to pretend to be, for example, a boss of a company who's looking to embed AI but doesn't know where to start and is a bit cynical about it. So I will give the instructions about the character I want it to play, and then they will ask me questions, and it puts me on the spot to answer those questions. And that then means that I'm going to be far more rehearsed when I actually have the real conversation. I'm going to be prepared to speak about things because I've already articulated them verbally in the past. So I've been using it in that way to make me better at answering questions in meetings. It's something that I recommend you do yourself. And of course, as the ultimate way of doing that, you can use it to rehearse for job interviews. And that's something, if you've done my Job Seekers course, and that's something that you need to do, really, this is absolutely perfect as a way of doing this. I think it's only available in the Plus account, but Plus account actually isn't that expensive, really. I think it's about $20 a month, and I think it's well worth it for what you get. But there we go. That's my use case for this. Let me know how you would use it. Would you use it in a different way? Have you got any other ideas? Have you been doing things differently? Do you think that what I've done here is a bit rubbish? Please let me know. Let me know in the comments. I'm really wanting to hear your thoughts on this. But that's it for just now. See you soon.